that sort of thing. So start with me. I am Dr. Anwarul Haque. I am the principal of this academy. Yeah, and this is the First Care Academy. On my left is Mohammad Akram Hussain Khan. He is the director and CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. So we all work under his leadership. Okay, so that's him. Then we have got Ali Abedin, who was like you, a student, and I used to teach them as a diploma in business that he was for. And I'm very much grateful to you, Ali Abedin Bhai, that you came for this meeting from home, and we're very grateful to you. Then we have got Victor. Please tell yourself.
Yes, Victor Lowry is my name. I'm a trainer here, and I train SIA, CCTV, and those supervision course. I've been accredited by SIA to teach it, so that's why I do.
Okay, and then we have got Huda Hussain.
Okay, hello, my name is Huda Hussain and I'm the Functional Skills Assessor. I assess the entry 3 in English.
Then one person that everyone knows is Lovely Begum, sitting over there and recording me. Yeah. So Lovely, anybody know what job description Lovely has got? What the job role that she has got? She is our welfare officer. That's why she looks after you all the time, and also data record officer. So whatever the data that you provide, she, keep them in safe and secure, so that nobody can divulge your data to somebody else. Then at the back, your teacher. Uchi, would you like to introduce to us, please?
I don't know you. So
I don't know you.
Yeah. So Uchi K.
My name is Uche,
Yeah.
the gentleman.
Yeah. You got evidence?
I don't like trouble. People know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I deliver the health and social care and assessor on the trainer.
Yeah. So is the similar one that we have done with you guys, business. These are the health and social care, and Uchi is the assessor for that. Now, very quickly, just your name, please.
Shifala.
And
Taslima.
Taslima.
Shamima.
Shabina.
My name is Vanessa. I am doing health and social care 1 year with you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, and then everyone knows this gentleman over there sitting very quietly is Neil Dash, and his designation is Head of Administration. He can lift the building by one finger, even in this little finger. That's much power that he has got. And he is also the course coordinator. The different courses that we organize, he organizes actually everything. He is the conduit between the awarding organizations, between the learners and everything. Right, that's simple enough. Now, what we are going to have an assessment, a review by an external organization, which is next Wednesday and next Thursday. And who is going to assess us? The organization called Matrix Standard. Yeah? Matrix Standard. Yeah? That's the organization, Matrix Standard. So they are going to assess us. So what they are going to assess? 3 terminology: information, advice, and guidance. So when learners want to do a course, they either call to the reception or come physically and ask for information. What course do you have? What level the course is? Who is the awarding organization? What, if I am going to do that, what benefit I would have? Can I go to the progression route? Can I go to the university? Can I go to the level 4? This and that. So many questions that you might have. And you ask these questions when you call or when you come physically. Either first point of contact is Lovely, and also the first point of contact is Neil Dash. So these are the 2 main persons that talk to the learners and give out the information. And what this guy is coming to check that whether we provide these guys provide accurate and unbiased information to you, so that you can then take an informed decision that which course you are going to do, what is your background that suits you, that by doing this course you can go to either a new employment, or you can have promotion to your existing employment, or you might go to form a business, or you might go to have higher education in university or another college and whatever. So that's the information bit. And then comes next is the advice. So you always ask, what do you think, Appa, or why, what should I do, etc. But we can't tell you what actually you should do, but we can tell you the pros and cons of this and that, and decision is yours. Okay? So you then take your decision what you actually want to do. So we can actually better word that we can give some suggestions. Yeah? So the three things, advice, anything here?
Information, advice, and guidance.
Yeah. So the guidance, to guide you, that how do you go about to a university, to do a higher education, where actually you can do level 4, and whether it's a health and social care or is a business. So this sort of guidance then we can provide. So this 3 word, IAG, is information, advice, and guidance. Right? Will you remember these 3 words? Information, advice, and guidance? Yeah. So now I'm going to play a quick video to set the scene.
I want to very quickly explain the matrix standard to you in a very simple and broad way so that you get a grip of what the standard is all about. It's quite a unique standard because it focuses on information, advice, and guidance. And it's looking for excellence in the provision of information, advice, and guidance. So let's just understand what we mean by information, advice, and guidance first, okay? Think about the number of places that are providing information, advice, and guidance. If you go for a mortgage or a loan, they're giving you information, advice, and guidance about being able to get the money and so forth. If you go to the doctor, whether it's your health or your illness, again, giving you information, advice, and guidance. A lawyer, whether it's a living will, whether it's power of attorney, whatever it is, they're giving you information, advice, and guidance that relates to your life and your future. In fact, the original standard was developed for to quality assure the delivery of information and advice and guidance relating to learning and work. So there's another area. Students, careers, people returning to work, people changing jobs. Again, this is an area for learning, for information, advice, and guidance being delivered. So how is it assessed? Okay, if I break it down into 4 stages, you'll get a better mind of it. First of all, and this is the most important bit, number 1, if you get the number 1 right, the rest actually follows quite easily. The first one is, does your organization define the service you're offering? Do you really know, as an organization, what is it we're actually offering in terms of information, advice, and guidance? And will it be measurable in terms of the person or people that we're offering it to? So that's the first one. The second one is it impartial? Is it accurate? Is it current? Is it reliable? Is it confidential? Is it, so it's that credibility, it's about the integrity of it. Okay, so that's the second one that standard will be looking for in terms of how the assessment goes. The third one is the person receiving the information, advice, and guidance, is it being provided in a way that they can make an informed decision as a result of it? Can they take this information, by the way it's being provided, and make an informed decision that will help them moving forward? And then finally, and this is really important, is that it's continuously evaluated and improved. I'm going to use the word excellence again. It's looking for excellence in the delivery of information, advice, and guidance. So that means the organization is able to measure how its delivery of service is going, and then identify areas for improvement and continuously improve them. Within the career sector, the information, advice, and guidance, the guidance in there is that they are looking at it relating to careers, learning, work, and life goals. So, you know, it really is about that individual being able to get that information in a way that helps them apply it and work for it, and then the organization should be able to measure that. There are other standards, quality standards, within the career sector. They mostly focus on education in careers. So they're focused on inputs and outputs, if you like, and they're good standards as well. What makes Matrix unique is that it is not focused on the education, the input and output. It's focused uniquely on the IAG. In fact, it's the only standard, there's national and international, that focuses solely on IAG and the impact that it has on outcomes. So it's not about outputs, it's about outcomes. It's in search of excellence. It's looking for that excellence at all times. It's looking for evidence of improvement in excellence. I hope that's helpful in giving you sort of a big picture view of what the matrix standard is. Very powerful standard. Organizations that go for the standard find it challenging, but they come out the other end going, wow, I have so much better understanding of how I can do my business better, and also how I can develop and improve it ongoing. So it won't be easy, but it will be rewarding.
Discuss about yes. That's it.
Okay, so that's setting the scene. It sounds like it's very easy, but yes, it is easy, but actually, when you get down to the nitty-gritty, then when the assessor, the person who will be coming, his name is Alistair Hudson. He will be the assessor. He will be here for 2 days, and what he will do, he will have a separate meeting with me. He will have a separate meeting with Mr. Khan. He will have a separate meeting with Neil, separate meeting with Lovely, and separate meeting with teachers, separate meeting with learners, and also the awarding organizations who give you degrees and qualifications. And what he will be asking may be similar questions. How do you do? What's your practice? What's your leadership? What's your information? How do you measure them? Are they good? Are they accurate? What is the evidence that you are saying that you provide this? So the questions that you will ask to different people, he will then collate them and see whether the answers are kind of similar. That I say one thing and then you say, no, different. He said something different, and then everything will go off, you know. So whatever we say, we are at different points. So I am here, Mr. Khan is there, Lee is there, Lovely is there, you are there, teachers there, and then the answer should come to the middle. It doesn't go this way, that way, or here and there. So that's the whole idea. And to do that, this is the idea today, is a kind of rehearsal, so that if you have the idea to go to a drama show on a stage to see that there are different lights or in a musical maybe, and people act to follow the lights where they are. And they need to know where I should be standing when I die. So one spot there, I should be dying here, and this spot will follow on me. And light is here to spot there, and I die over there. Then the audience will not see me. So this has to be very, very real, that you can answer confidently, genuinely, and really that's then going to help. So there are 4 elements to it. 4 elements. I have to rush because it's not in 1 hour course, but it's a longer term, but we do not have an awful lot of time on our belt. So I'm trying to fast forward it. So 4 elements. Okay. Like you have done assignments, and assignments has got different learning outcomes, and under the learning outcomes you have got different assessment criteria. Yeah.
You know,
So-
the all assignment, there
Yeah.
is the outcomes.
Yeah.
What
So-
you learn from the assignment, what you learn from the module,
Yeah.
that comes to the assignment brief. And under the assignment brief, there is the outcomes. What
So
you
we
learn
have
from
here
the assignment. That's the same thing.
Leadership and management. So that's the first element. If you like, this is one of the learning outcomes. And underneath, there are like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, I guess it's 8 or 7. Yeah, 8. 1.7, 1.8. So 8 assessment criteria under this management and leadership. What he will be trying to get to know from me, from him, her, from him, that what is our management and leadership strength is. What are the force that we should be doing but we are not doing. So he will be grueling onto different questions to try to find out that are we strong enough? Do we have very much strengths on leadership and management, or there are some flaws in there? So that's why this 8 questions is there, and we have to respond in a way that 8 questions is covered, and likewise that all your assessment criteria need to be passed. In order for you to get the grade, we have to pass all of this. If we fail one of these, we are not going to get through. Similar, same. So that's the leadership and management. And you might say, well, we are the student. What is to do with the leadership and management with us? Yes, but then again, they will be asking you the similar questions that how do you see the leadership and management in this college? So your answer that we expect that should be in a positive way to reflect on that yes, the college we come on the classes, everything here, the teacher is here, they provide tuition, and the management and leadership is good for the organization. That's sort of it. Number 2 element. Second element is resources. Okay? So under resources again, there are I think 5, so 5 questions. So 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. 5 questions in there, and we have to pass all of this. And the question like, what are the resources this organization have? Yeah? And resources meaning? Any idea? Like it could be physical resources, human resources, other resources. So, yeah, so like we have got a building, that is a resource. Yeah? We have got classrooms, we have got chairs, tables, we have got computer, we have got projector, we have got boards. These are the different resources that we have got. We have got the computer lab, etc. So how good we are to provide you appropriate resources for your courses. So do you get the computer lab? Can you go onto the online? Can you do your assignments sitting in the computer lab? Any issues? The teacher use the PowerPoint projector, blackboard, pen, everything. So these are the things. So in these 5 different questions, they will be asked, right? Oh, there's one here. And the third element is service delivery. Okay, so the service that we provide, that we deliver here, what service we deliver? Yeah? So learning, yeah? So that's the building here, that's the management here, and you are the learner, you contact us, we have awarding organizations in place, different courses, whether it is a functional skills or ESOL or health and social care diploma or business diploma or a security course for CCTV or door supervisor, wherever appropriate, wherever they do these courses, and this is our service. This is our service to you. How good we are delivering this service? Are we delivering the right level of services to you? Are you getting benefit out of you? Are you benefited? Is that helping you to shape your career for the future, to going to further education, to going to the university, to going to your job? Is that helping you to learn something that you can, when you go to work, if you are working in social and healthcare area, that helps you. So this sort of thing, he will be interested to know. And under this, we have got 6 questions. So 6 questions. Yeah, all we have to pass. And then the number 4 criteria is continuous quality. That's the big issue. Quality improvement. So let me see: leadership and management, resources, service delivery, continuous quality improvement. And under this continuous quality improvement, we have got 8 questions. And all together, we have got 27 questions. So 8 in there, 5 in there, 6 in there, 9 in there. All together is 27 questions that we have to go through. It's like a big assignment. Yeah? So that's the overview. Now,
so they know what is the question will be and what the answer will be. They have to. So Abba, what we will do, the question, okay, the all question and answer, lab will send it to you, okay? So kindly, just go through me. If you don't understand anything, I will make a phone call, or you can call Lovely, so she can pass it to me, or she can pass it to him, okay? So we can, tell you what the answer will be, what the real thing. You know that what we are doing, everything is real, but the thing is, lots of things we don't know the right thing. You understand? So just to know the right way. Okay? Thank you for your time.
I think this thing should be in a different way. That's the way I thought you would have done it. Yes, it's good to give all this information, they're good. But I think the best way to do it is you just tell the learners, everyone, you know what? We want to get this. Help us, give us good answers. Because whatever question they want to ask you, just give us good report. Please help us out. That would be the best way. The reason is, if you continue to tell them the questions, they understand the questions, sometimes they would want to answer frankly how they feel about issues. Because sometimes they do have a feeling about certain issues. And then if they answer that question correctly and they were feeling, that's based on how they feel about issues. So hold on. So if how they feel about issues, the answers they will give will be correct. But it's not going to favor you, may not favor you. So I think the best way is, you know what, girls, the school want to get accreditation so that they can move forward. Please, when they ask you question, give good answers. Finish.
Not in the negative way.
No.
The thing is, they don't know lots of questions, what they will ask.
I understand the way it comes from.
Do you understand?
You see, if you are in the delivery,
Only 20 minutes, how many questions?
just sharing, yeah?
so
No,
just
they
tell
can
them.
ask any question.
You can ask out of 28 any question.
Whatever the question they ask you, give
So,
a positive. Give
Maybe
something.
they will ask you what is their service, what is the leadership. Okay, if you have any issue, are they helping you or not?
Let me give you an
Okay,
example.
If any issue,
Assuming
where
they
you will
ask
go?
you, do you think Akram is the best director? Do you see him every day? I said, no, I don't see him. I don't know where he stays. They have said the truth. They don't see you. But the point, yeah, it's true. And the question is, look, you stage manage things to get what you're looking for.
Okay.
So, guys, the question is, yes, these things are important for us to know. You appeal your minds. So far, you know what I'm talking about. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So what you do is play it, act it well. Whatever they ask you, oh, very good. You are satisfied. Oh, Akram, he's always there sitting down on his desk, coming there to check us, knowing whether we are all right. These are the kind of things we want acted. So once you learn that, you act it, and then you get what you're looking for. And then that's what is important. So there will be 20 questions, even if there are 100 questions. Like, oh, yeah, I'm okay with it. This is quite good. I'm seeing it's fine. So we all play the game and let them get what they're looking for. That's the basis of all these things. But if going to answer exactly, give the correct answer, they could get a lot.
Yeah,
So that is a fact.
Yeah, that's true as
That's the
well.
way
Yeah.
these things operate. So
Yeah, that's true as
that's a
well.
film.
Yeah.
So just
Thank you, Uchi.
I think that's what's important.
So,
Thank you.
as is a learner journey, is a good one that all of us need to know that how a person is in front of you as well, if you can see from here. So the initial learner inquiry, like I said, that the learner inquire first, and then we give guidance onto appropriate courses. These are the different courses that we have got. Then you get enrolled. Then you have induction. Yeah. And we have got the induction papers that you will also get. So he will be asking questions, for example, when you inquire about the courses, did someone give you the correct information? Did someone force you to do this course? Your answer will be no. Give us the right information about different courses, but not force us to do this course. It was our decision to do this course. Okay. Then enrollment. So you interested to do this course, whether it's functional skills or health and social care business, then you get enrolled to the college or the academy. Then you come on the first day and we give you the induction. An induction meaning that we tell you, like I give an introduction at the beginning, who is what, the persons, and then this is our college, this is the classrooms, how many classrooms we have got, 4, then we have got a computer lab, we have got toilets, bathroom over there, this is the reception, and if you need help, where to go. These are all things that is been told at the induction. And we also give you some papers, like different policies and procedures. This is one of the main things for leadership and management, that the college has got appropriate policies. For example, health and safety policy. For example, equality and diversity policy. Yeah. For example, prevent and safeguarding policy. So different policies that is very, very important. The assessment and marking policy. So some of these policies that we give at the induction. And then you have the ILP, and then the initial assessment and your goal setting. Goal setting meanings that what you are going to do in this course and what you are going to achieve at the end of the course. So that's the goal setting.
You know when you do the work program, okay? So, you know the Uche, give it the learning plan.
Yeah.
What you learn.
So that's
The whole
ILP meaning
course.
the
That's the
individual
same thing.
learning plan. Yeah, so you all have individual learning plan.
Then
Then,
the which module when he going to finish and everything.
yeah. Then the
That's the
delivery.
same thing.
Then the delivery. Then comes to like Uchi, comes to me, like Victor. Then you come to the classroom and then deliver the course, the content. You know. Then you take notes, etc., and then you prepare your assignments. Then review of learners' progress. So when you submit your assignments, then the assessors look into your work, that whether you pass or fail or what. You know, so your progress then going to be assessed, reviewed. Then submission of assignment, okay, then summative meaning that when you submit the assignment, the final marking, then completion of courses, so that's the end of the course, you pass, then you get the result, and then you go to progress to your next level. So whether it is work or university, further reading, etc. So that's the in short, the learner journey. No. Okay. It's not going to be seen here, I think. Can you
Is it PDF?
এটা কি আর ক্লিয়ার করা যাবে? না।
Is it PDF from
প্রিন্ট আউট থাকলে দিয়ে দিতে হবে। হ্যাঁ, প্রিন্ট আউট থাকলে
অনেক বড় ডকুমেন্ট তো প্রিন্টার আসে, বাট মাল্টিপল কপি করা নাই।
it was
so
just like
we can give it to this so we can print it out. Did you print the other thing? Nil.
yeah,
This one?
yeah, this one.
No, it's possible. এইটা প্রিন্ট
No, no. Everyone that will receive this one. So give it to me. Give me. I can give Neil to print for everyone.
So just you can see plan, do, review, and plan. Yeah. This is the very good thing. So the whole 27 questions, or whole of these 4 elements that I told you: leadership and management, then the resources, service delivery, and the continuous quality improvement. Yeah. 4 categories are actually then divided into 2 sections. And what are these 2 sections? The first section is the organization and the service. Yeah. So what is the organization and what service they provide? Yeah. Are you getting bored? And then okay. And then yeah, if you want to go, then you can go. And then second one is the individual clients. Yeah.
We have to go.
You have to go.